One thing I'd like to do here, since we're talking about the advantages and disadvantages of various overriding of output, is talk about the features module. Now, I mentioned earlier that one disadvantage to making changes through configuration or through contributed modules that add to configuration options is that those changes then become difficult to make portable between various sites. The features module helps to solve this problem in a unique way. What it does is it takes all of the configuration options that you tell it to take, and it wraps those up inside of another module. You can then take this module and add it to version control just like any other code, and any changes that are made to configuration after that point are considered overrides for that module, and you can revert back to the original state at any time. So what this means is that if I have a few options that I'm changing for a view, for example, I'm using views for some output, then I can export those changes into a feature. I can then take that feature and import it to another site and have that view with all of those options available to it. Because everything's encapsulated in code and that can be version controlled, you can use that just like any other contributed module, make changes to it, add additional configuration options or remove options that are set already, and port those changes across multiple sites. Now, if you've never run into features before, this may be conceptually challenging, and that's okay. I mean, we're taking a module and converting configuration into another module through that module, and that sounds like a pretty weird thing to do. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this at this point is that it may influence whether you decide to use configuration for your changes or code for your changes. Because you can use the features module to take configuration changes and make them code without actually having to touch the code yourself, it presents an interesting opportunity to port those changes across multiple sites, which is the main reason why we would use code in the first place. It also allows us to version control those changes, which may be important if you want to be able to roll back your site or your project to various states in the past.